Well, well, well. Look who we got here. Yes, there's Jimmy Butler still with the Timberwolves. As you guys all know, Jimmy Butler was traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. So, which means that I started my career before that even happened. So, we're going to have to deal with Jimmy Butler still on the Timberwolves. I mean, hell, they don't even need him. They don't need him. They got D Rose. And D Rose has been balling ever since that 50-point game. D Rose is back, guys. D Rose is back. And apparently he's starting point guard tonight because Jeff Teague is injured. And why I say that is because we're going up against him. We're going up against Jimmy Butler in this game. And this match did happen on Wednesday, as I'm filming this is the Monday. So, we're actually going to be rocking the purple jerseys. Just how the Lakers did in real life, where LeBron wore the headband and stuff. And I'm pretty sure, did we beat... Hey. And I'm pretty sure that we beat the Timberwolves twice already. One of them was when Jimmy Butler was... How do you call it? He dropped 47 points on us. What was that lag? What was that little pause right there? Look at this. When I have the ball, watch. They pass me the ball. There's a little lag. 2K. Are we starting this already? 2K. Are we starting this already? Look at this. Pass me the ball. Little lag. Oh, this is going to be a factor in this game. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do what I did and save and close out. This is going to be a factor. Look at that. That is literally game-breaking. 2K, you're starting off the game already. We're starting off already, and we're not even starting the game yet.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA
2K, what is this bullshit, bro?
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's sunny Southern California. So glad you can join us here at the sold-out Staples Center. And, of course, Taj Gibson. They're struggling without him.
And to say the deal changed.
Struggling without him. Do you have injuries?
Of this franchise.
We just saw Jeff Teague who's injured, not Taj Gibson.
They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking.
We're going to show Jimmy in my career in Minnesota that you don't belong here.
David, good evening.
Well, guys, Karl Anthony Towns has a different disposition than his predecessor and mentor, Kevin Garnett. The KG said of Cat, don't take the smile for weakness. He plays with another type of engine. What they do share, Kevin, is a true love for the game. Back to you.
Outstanding, D.A. Thank you. Well, we're about halfway through the season outdoors. It's no longer new. The playoffs are still a ways away. Seems like a time when players can start to lose focus.
No doubt, Kevin. You have that sense that maybe the All-Star break is coming or going, and you still have that fight you've got to get through, the February, March doldrums.
What's funny is that back-to-back games ever since Golden State won last game, we're rocking the purple jerseys again.
Let's not worry about the results.
And Minnesota's rocking some throwback jerseys. So I guess that's the deal. When we're rocking like the away jerseys at home, then the CPU we're going up against rocks classic jerseys. Okay. Now watch when they pass the ball to me. Watch when they pass the ball to me. LeBron.
Ready to go. On the court for Minnesota. Tulliver is inside at the 4 with Towns at the 5.
Okay.
Teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo.
But
And
watch.
Rose in at the point guard.
See? Right there. What the hell is that?
Jay, defended by Butler. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Ball no good.
This is not good. What the hell?
James against Wiggins.
There's a lag going on here. A little pause. Every time they pass me the ball. 2K. You started off already with, come on, 2K.
And 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. Actually, you know what? Let's just let Jimmy shoot the free throws and then I'll save and close out.
Something of a quirky character.
Because recently I saw this with Gold Glove earlier today.
Of paying the person's
He had the same thing in his live stream earlier.
If it's 99 cents,
So I'm going to do the exact same what he did.
And Butler never afraid to be a little bit different this inning.
Yeah, so that's what happened to Gold Glove earlier. So we're going to save. 3, 1, 2, yes. Bro, 2K. You're signing off already, man. What the is going on? What is going on right now? Okay, so what am I going to do is just close app, and maybe I might just close the console and just restart it, and then redo it again. So I'm going to be back in just a second for you guys. All right, we're back. Let's hope that little laggy lag part where I'm getting the call to pass the ball is not there. I gotta find that out.
This should be a fun one to watch tonight, C-Web. No shortage of athleticism.
Oh wait, that free throw didn't even count for Jimmy. It just started from here. The free throw didn't even count. Yes.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by
Oh.
Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Minnesota.
Now you know Minnesota needs to get a win over us because we beat them twice.
Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Rose in at the 1. And here is James following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. James finds McGee. Just 5 on the clock. James with the bucket.
love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that.
How y'all know about Jimmy Butler?
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Minnesota.
I think it's our first meeting. He dropped like 47 on us.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition balls should be the order of the day, Kevin.
Allow offensive rebounding.
Thank you, David.
And Butler loves getting close to the basket. Once he's
You know Jimmy's gonna be a fucking cheese.
that strength and quick release to get shots off.
TK made him a god and not playing defense.
No good from Jay for Minnesota. They've gone to a
Oh hell nah.
and that one's good by Butler.
And that's the role they want. from
Jimmy, you're not even on Minnesota anymore. Why are you doing here?
going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Suns.
Give me this. You know what I'm calling for.
LeBron James on the wing. Poked away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with the ball.
He's unstoppable. Jimmy's not on Minnesota.
I mean, when he's
I'm gonna say that right now until
for the finish, he does not hesitate.
he's not in Minnesota.
Now here's LeBron against Golden State. He was really
God, I wish if MyCareer would have been more realistic and we just update the roster.
And they pick up 2. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James like a master at knowing which way.
Why did 2K make Jimmy look like a bitch?
Rose gets to Wiggins.
He make us want to hate the dude. I'll go, why? Because he has no attitude. He just disrespects the youngsters.
And again, it's Minnesota converting. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Jay.
Why not him hitting that?
The three-point shot.
Wide open, good release, and I missed that. Whatever. Whatever.
Rose against Ball.
Made me get exposed, 2K.
Rose
Because that's what you do.
the pass to Butler. Now the Lakers on the break. Jay, the pass to James. Passes to Jay. Here's Kuzma, covered by Wiggins. 13 feet away. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He's gonna have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Thought he was gonna be take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jay, the pass to James. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls. LeBron's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rose gets to Wiggins. Butler on the way. Towns trying to get open.
Yeah, he missed. Exposed.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall. Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes.
Early timeout, Minnesota. What are you doing?
From the field this quarter, he's given them to make the finals. Magic Johnson knows that. He was always a threat to make the finals. 9 for him, 8 for LeBron. And the Lakers recognize and know that they have a 4-year window with LeBron now. Titles are a standard for Magic Johnson.
It's like I'm not even there in a defensive breakdown, my butthole.
The Lakers trail. Jay, the pass to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we're about halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
This is why leadership, and especially veteran leadership, is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question. And usually, you need those veterans in life.
Kuzma passes the ball, and they take the lead.
And they're going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight. Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Rose surveying the D, right wing. Now here's Butler. He started close. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Butler's got 10 points.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range
Jimmy just literally showing that he's my bitch. He's literally trying to expose me.
Wiggins against LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. Down low, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Man, it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going. Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
We gotta get Jimmy foul trouble. That's what we should do.
For Anthony Tolliver. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. All alone.
Boom! That's how you attack. Wow. Active real big.
Jay, the pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Takes it the ball. 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Rose with the ball for the Timberwolves. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They just picked them apart.
LA's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Oh, good.
Of course, literally mission mark. 2K. Why? Jimmy is not on the fucking team anymore. And you're making me look like I'm his bitch. Stop. Please. Either control it or fuck off. Because I'm done talking.
Good from Jay. Minnesota in the lead. Down low. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Jay. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Timberwolves. Rose kicks to Butler. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Jay, he's covered by Rose. And it's in there. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Higgins outside. He kicks it to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know. Greg goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Michael Beasley. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Dennis checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Jay, the pass to Ingram. That one goes in. Ingram's got his first bucket in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Rose kicks to Babbitt. Back to Rose. The Timberwolves working the ball around. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Rondo. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He also does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota on D. They trail by 3. Jay, the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Beasley outside. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Korver against Harris. Outside Rose to the middle. Deflects the pass. Harris inside. Guarded by Korver. Shoots inside.
That was literally too easy. I mean, it's Korver. Korver can't play defense. All he can do is just shoot threes, man.
Comes inside.
Rondo against Rose.
Wait, they got Kyle Korver? I just realized that. Must have got traded out of Cleveland.
And Zhang kicks to Babbitt. Drains the three-pointer. Babbitt's got his first.
He made that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jay, the pass to Ingram. Here's Beasley. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And unfortunately, injuries will always be the
concern with Derrick Rose. Still loves the game of basketball, knows he is limited compared to what he once was. Amazing with all he's fought through, he can still perform at such a high level.
Once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
Harris outside. There's the pass to Beasley. Over Jane, and that one is good by Beasley.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball, great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that play.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get the rebound. The kick out to Rose. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's Jay. And that
Damn.
would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk into my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are, just have fish inside of it.
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Bruh.
Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations that they could be so iffy because of the team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation. A team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. So I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these
I just realized who's number 21. Nunali?
That's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot dribble and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? So there's some GMs that missed out on a lot of great talent.
Only one number should be on number. The only person who should be number 21 for the Timberwolves is Kevin Garnett. Okay?
And so in the game for the Timberwolves,
Nobody else.
they've got Wiggins. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Luke Babbitt. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunley in at the shooting guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Damn.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He scored 40 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. The biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of us.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Nunley. Here's Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, from the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Now here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
And that one's good. Towns.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jay, the pass to James. Passes it to Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. 2 shots. Both free throws good from Jay. Here's
Great,
Nolan.
I gotta guard him again.
Outside Butler. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Los Angeles leading by 10. Jay the pass to LeBron. Now here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. LeBron left side. Here's Jay. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix. And the clock over LeBron. And again, it's Minnesota.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of the last 10 from that area.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. Lakers working the ball around now. Jay the pass to James.
Where's the foul?
Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Nunley. Back to Wiggins. Kicks it to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Jay the pass the ball. James against Wiggins. James finds McGee. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves.
We are shitting the bed in the to end the first half. What the fuck is going on? We had a 10-point game, now they come back. This is typical Lakers from IUL.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Towns. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets.
Of course, 2K does not want us to be great.
The pass to Jay. Back to LeBron. Here's Jay. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
Nothing feels as good as knocking down a buzzer beater. He'll remember that one forever.
So that'll be it for the
Actually, I hit a game winner, so like.
Even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
You're not even on the team anymore, Jimmy.
After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
He's got 20 in the first half. How ridiculous is that?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And through the first
I don't even want to talk about it.
It seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Jay, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Ball. Kuzma with it, 13 feet away. Wiggins with the rebound. And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being a 3-year player in Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
And just love
He's got 30 in the third
Butler
quarter.
is on this end, looking to shoot every
He's
time
gonna
down
drop
the
47
floor.
on me.
Totally locked in.
Now here is McGee. Jay, the pass to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And no good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Towns is
How about this? If I go silence,
And from day one,
like I did before,
he's been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt, but he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Rose gets to Wiggins. Pass the button. Fades back. And that one hits back iron.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway's really
how?
And they're
Wide
looking
open,
forward to
good
second
release, and I missed that.
After the miss, 3
2K,
from
you're gonna be high on a cocaine right now.
Passes it to Towns. Shoots over McGee. And it's Towns missing.
McGee a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate he didn't call.
McGee, why didn't you shoot that? JaVale McGee, why didn't you not shoot that? You're supposed to be dunking it, not shooting it. You're literally getting exposed on you leading the NBA in field goal percentage.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Butler with the ball. Now defended by
Of
Jay.
course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. What the hell was that?
10 points for him.
I'm getting screened in by my own
That's a
teammate.
pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Towns with it.
Of course, 2K, let me miss all my shots again
3 points.
and struggle from the fourth quarter again.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Tolliver's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. For Los Angeles, they've gone on 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair
Well,
amount
Jimmy
of
Butler's not the only one scoring tonight. It's LeBron.
other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. James, the pass to Jay. For the 3. LeBron shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Got that one up.
Of course.
Wiggins has got 13.
All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure we keep the game in the way the fans love it. And we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, playing on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeding up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us.
Well said. So it's the Lakers now. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Jay. Nice ball by the Lakers. Ingram kicks to Beasley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you
just
hope
beat
they are
them.
rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Beasley, make your free throws. If he misses both, it's scripted we're losing.
Good on the second free throw.
Every time I say that, guys, every time I say that.
The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Okogie, and he makes no mistake.
I don't understand this game. This game does not make sense sometimes. When my guy is actually the one next to me. But no, the game decides, no, that's your guy running out the other side of the court.
On the slam dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. A shot's good from James. James got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Here's Rose. After the made shot from Jay, Rose kicks to Corbin. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here from the baseline. And the shot is long. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Harris.
Corey.
Harris has got 9.
He's such a smooth operator with the ball in his hands. Harris just clever at finding ways to score.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Towns. Over Beasley. And
He made that.
Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Rondo scanning the floor. And there's the call on Carl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers with possession here. Clock at 6. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Lakers.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
To the inside. That one's in.
Defensive breakdown my ass. That defensive breakdown can't. Carl Anthony's not gonna do. Okay.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need.
You hardly can't even understand me right now because what?
Okogie. It's deflected. Here's Jay. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 29 points for Jay.
And defensively, you have
And
got
guess
to
what?
extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And it's Towns missing. Lakers lead by 5. Harris outside. He feeds it to Beasley.
Oh, God.
Okogie. Here's Jang. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I can tell you what it's like. Football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop it.
James checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Nunley. Up top, Jang. He kicks to Korver. Over to the left wing. With a tie. That shot off. Corey Harris with the defensive effort. Releases. Hits it from 20 feet away with a deep two from Jang. Jay's got 31.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that
I
one.
got
Timberwolves
Korver.
trail by 4.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Now here's Jang. He has spot. Inside. And
Oh my god, I'm getting turnovers by myself.
here's Nunley. Kicks to Jang. Outside Korver. Timberwolves passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. And it's good from the elbow. Rose has got 10 points in the game. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skill to be a first option on offense. And when he heard how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
I don't know what his release.
You can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA.
Oh, shoot.
Attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence.
Damn it, of course. They just want us to keep the game close.
A little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
James looking it over. Unloads from 13. Again, the Lakers.
This is a different ball game without the score. He's been Mr.
A line.
Reliable at the office.
And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with storm. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, to me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader. Something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
To the inside, Korver up and in on the layup.
Korver can't hit that. All he does is shoot threes.
On a roll inside. And the last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jay, the pass to James. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Really left the net.
Okay, so I miss a
33 points for Jay.
And starting to show that
I miss a free throw line shot,
to extend the lead.
and it was an early release, but that time I hit it. Doesn't make any sense.
Outside Rose. Active habit. Rose gets the
I just left Korver open.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Of course, the game
Rose has
wants
got
to
his
keep it
6th
close.
assist on the night. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. That bucket in no time at all. That's 36 points for
Yo,
James.
Korver, you can shoot, I can shoot, okay?
The more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harris against Rose. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh wow, we swapped.
Korver against Ball. Stolen by Ball. From deep three-point range, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Jane. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. And so it's Los Angeles.
That's a way to end the third quarter. Now watching the fourth.
Their shooting has been the big key.
Hell breaks
The percentage
loose.
from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Minnesota, Butler teamed with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Anthony Tolliver out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Nunley in at the point. Now here's James. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Butler. Fast break. The Lakers tries to keep it alive. James in the post.
I wanted an alley-oop to Lonzo.
I mean, that's just the power.
I mean, he can throw lobs, but come on. Lonzo can catch lobs.
Butler. And he poked him for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Jay, defended by Butler. To the middle, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was time.
Here's Nunley. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Butler, no good.
Now the D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shots off target, nobody knew.
Oh, he got blocked.
To the inside. It's the
Get out of my house again.
Possession. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. Wiggins drives in. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And there's one thing that's
With this big lead, we all know that the Lakers are going to blow this lead.
To be a high volume score. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one today.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rose is checked in. Jay, the pass to LeBron. Now here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. Kuzma's got the lead up to 14 outs for Los Angeles.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range.
I didn't realize, but 42 points.
These spots on the floor.
But I got no rebounds.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rose. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. That shot wide open. Jay's got 44.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5.
Yeah, you need a timeout, Minnesota.
Minnesota calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
All-Star weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Jay, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills.
Of course, when I have an A- grade,
Yep. And he's going to be
the teammate grade is going to F it up.
have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And that one's good by Butler.
Defensive breakdown.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here's what the Minnesota
I just don't like
Timberwolves have lined up
when you're
on
literally
Thursday.
at an A
On
grade
Friday,
and then you get a defensive breakdown. Yeah,
Bears
it just
and
drops
the
it
Utah
down.
Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Memphis
This is,
Grizzlies.
don't you know the struggle of not getting an A+ grade? That's the reason being.
How many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
He's off on the first.
Make your free throws, LeBron. If you miss it both, I'm calling Kobe. And telling him that he's the GOAT instead of you.
And he sinks the second.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look.
I still can't believe he missed those free throws against the Hawks. It didn't even matter.
The feed to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And no doubt they
Whoa!
see him get
Why?
more of those opportunities.
And that
I just don't like
deficit
defensive
will
breakdown.
be
It can
undressed.
cause to decrease your teammate grades. I don't like that.
Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns.
Even a turnover decreases it a lot more than.
McGee, the pass to Jay. And he jams it.
What's up, Jimmy?
Feet on the run.
And nobody
Answer it right
has
back.
on the defender stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rebound the Lakers.
Look, it'll be a huge boost for them if he can start knocking it down.
Here's LeBron. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 38 points.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws out.
Rose kicks to Tolliver. Pass to Butler. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3.
Give me a rebound. Oh my God, it's a miracle.
So the Lakers will take it the other way.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
LeBron passes to Jay. Kuzma with it. Ball kicks to James. Back to Ball. Good.
The dagger.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
The dagger. Yeah, we're up by 21. 21.
From deep.
Stacks and stacks and stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a nice groove from out there.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. To the paint. The shot's good from McGee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Rose kicks to Towns. Not too long
Look at
ago,
Jimmy. He's just trying to
triple
bait.
doubles
Are you
were
kidding me?
widely celebrated.
Are you
Now
kidding me?
we see much more of them all over the league. What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big man. Being that they're no longer school 7-footers in their rebound.
That was even Lonzo shooting for shoes. Shooters shoot. Jimmy, don't you know what that means?
We also have better spacing, so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy, I can trust that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we've drawn the defenses in, there may be a few more open looks, and so I still respect it. I still respect the energy, the focus, the fact that you have to be all over the floor to do it. But, you know, besides the fact that there's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think there's a feat to be respected, even though we've seen an increase in the number. He committed just one turnover in the first half, but now it seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
James and the rejection by Towns. Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at
Bro, me and Jimmy are back.
attacking the rim. Really skilled. Andrew Wiggins.
Me and Jimmy were battling this game, man.
Back in 14. Great bloodlines. The son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come.
He dropped like I believe 50 as well. I dropped 50 as well. I think LeBron dropped 50 as well.
Free throw drops for James. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Corbin. Shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Love watching Corbin catch on fire. When he's in the zone, so tough to shake.
Jay, guarded by Corbin. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jay, the pass to Beasley. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with the
Actually, take that, Corbin.
At this point, they could pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
And Towns throws it down.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Oh, 149, 134. I don't even want to look at the box score.
Yeah, that was a solid.
We all know that me, Jimmy, and LeBron dropped 50 plus, or 50 at least.
Just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
Bro, Jimmy, you're such a little bitch. I hate you.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you came out of halftime and had an explosive third quarter. What was the catalyst for that outburst?
You know, a lot of my teammates were talking me up in the locker room, told me that I was ready to take over, and it just got me fired up. You know, I guess they were right, and I'm just glad to help us get the win.
You need to bottle that up because whatever they said, it helped. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
$50 points, 6 assists, but only 1 rebound in that game. I think I had one game, I don't know if it was the last game, that I had no rebounds. I gotta look at his box score, man. I gotta look at it. Holy shoot. I dropped 50 points, LeBron dropped 45. $52. Okay. We got this dub, but you had the most points. Okay, whatever, Jimmy. Whatever, Jimmy. Calm down. Yeah, the most turnovers had was D Rose.